Hey, welcome to another fanfic. This one's about Miraculous Ladybug. It's the first one I wrote. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. If there's anything you want, just put it in the comments because I'll literally do any storyline as long as it's like kid friendly and all. But because I'm a kid, but technically, I don't sound like one, look like one, or talk like one, I guess. But yeah. Hopefully you enjoy. Anyways, secrets. A peaceful day. No Akuma, no hawk moths, no problems. The class was at the beach celebrating the good grades and hard work throughout the year. Marinette was sitting on the beach in a chair in a robe and with a hood up. Hey, Mary Brat, Lila and Chloe came. Why aren't you swimming? Chloe said. Is it because because under there you're fat and ugly? I mean, I would be if my parents were poor bakers, Lila said, hoping to annoy and break Marinette. Both Lila and Chloe wanted Adrian to themselves. They continued teasing her before Ali, Nino, and Adrian were in front of her. They continued teasing until Ali, Nino, and Adrian were in front of her. Sorry, typo. Or are we just not focusing? Leave her alone, guys, Adrian said. Marinette was surprised. He cared enough to stand up to her for her. Hey, Adrians! Why are you standing up for Mary Brat anyway? Chloe said before Adrian could reply. He felt Marinette's hand on his shoulder. Before Adrian could reply, he felt Marinette's hand on his shoulder. Let me handle this, she said softly. She dropped her robe, revealing strong abs, a perfect figure, and beautiful curly hair. Everyone was silent. I'm not self-conscious. I'm just not a show-off like you two, she said calmly. Whatever, you probably are weak as a twig, Lila said. Still a bit shocked, Marinette kneeled down and told Alia to stand on one hand and Nino on the other. They obeyed hesitantly. Then she told Adrian to stand on her shoulders. At first he protested, then agreed. Marinette stood up with ease, carrying the three of them and leaving the whole class with their mouths wide open. You see, Chloe, to me, you're weak, Marinette said confidently. You'll regret that. Chloe called her dad. Daddy, I need you to close the Dupan Chang bakery. Aiden was about to tell Chloe off when, no, he won't, Chloe, because the mayor is fired. Chloe looked at her and said, oh, really, how do you know? You're nothing compared to the mayor. Marinette pulled out her phone. Hey, Dad, it's been a while. I want you to fire the mayor of Paris for taking advantage of his powers to spoil his daughter. And one more thing. I'm coming home. Can you send some extra cars? I want to bring some friends that stayed with me for my personality. Just then, the radio stopped and made an announcement. The mayor has been fired by the king of the entire earth. The king has not made an announcement in over 20 years. And he has announced his daughter. And he announced he has a daughter. Details to follow. Welcome back, your highnesses, Tom said, in an expensive suit. You've been playing my dad for years now, Tom. You may call me Marinette. Highness? Alia said in shock. It's meant to say highness, but it says princess because, again, I wasn't focusing that much. But highness? Alia said in shock. I don't like to brag, but it's time you all know. My name is Grand Princess Marinette. I come from the High Shore family. I'm not a baker. I've been here to find friends who befriend me for my personality, not my title. I'm sorry I lied, but if you guys still want to be my friends, I would love to take you to my palace. Just then, 3 limos with several police cars full of bodyguards for Marinette arrived, as well as Sabine, who was playing Marinette's mom with a crown. Everyone get in, except Lila and Chloe. What? No. We're sorry, they said in shame. Oh, by the way, I should mention, the Grand Princess means, like, princess of the entire earth. It doesn't exist, but if it did, it means, like, the highest royal family. All the girls got in one limo. All the boys, all the boys in a second. Typo again, it was late night. And Alia, Nino, Adrian, and Marinette sat in a third. Marinette started mumbling. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. It's not that I didn't trust you, 'cause I do, but It's okay, Marinette. We enjoy your personality, not your money or power. Adrian cut her off. They all hugged, then continued to chat. They were at the palace. Hey Mari, are you okay? You look scared, Adrian said worriedly. I'm fine, I'm just nervous. I haven't seen my parents in like 5 years. Back at the beach was the first time I called my dad in over a year. What if they're disappointed me? I'm nothing like my ancestor. They were fancy, proper, responsible, and me clumsy, improper, and don't care for titles. If they aren't impressed by your kind, loving, smart person, by the kind, loving, smart person you are, they are blind. Adrian didn't like how badly Marinette always talked about herself. They got there, and her classmates were led into a huge stone room, bigger than even the Egress mansion. Marinette, the king got up and smiled. Dad? Marinette shed a tear and gave her dad a hug that would make up for all those lost years. I've missed you, they said at the same time. Okay, so that's it. There will be a part 2 when she meets her mother, because basically her mother and her had the strongest relationship of all, and she surprises it. And in the second part, it'll be all about her friends' reactions and her getting to her old life. So if you want that to come out, then just say and I'll start writing it. I already have an idea, but I'll start writing it because I haven't done that yet. And if nobody's interested, then I'll try making a new story that actually people do like. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today. I'm not gonna beg for likes or subscribers, but it'd be nice. I mean, I wouldn't complain, but I don't want to beg because I feel like that gets annoying. As much as I spend time on YouTube, whenever someone goes like, smash that like button in 5, 4, blah blah blah, I normally get like, and I just skip. And yeah, so if you enjoyed, no, not gonna do that. Anyway, if you want to see a storyline, just comment it, and as long as it's kid friendly, I'll do it. And in my other videos, Lucanette versus Adrianette, so just comment which one you want if you want to see because that part will be a subscriber based one, so I won't have control of the subscribers. So if you want to see that one, it's called Battle for Love.